Hey everybody, it's Noah again, back with another character tutorial. I've been pretty consistent about getting these out almost every day now. It's kind of a fun thing for me just to keep my time invested in. But yesterday we went over Yoshi and all the stuff that makes him a good character, and today we're going to be going over one of the most iconic Nintendo characters of all time in Kirby. Kirby's pretty widely known as one of the worst characters in the game. He has a lot of stuff about him that isn't great, but he's got a lot of good stuff too, and he's kind of the casual player's love at first sight, I guess you could say. I have a buddy of mine that mains Kirby, and he says he really likes him. So, couple quick things just about Kirby. He's a very bait and punish brawler character. He's very small, so he tends to be hard to hit at times. One common mistake that a lot of people do when they play Kirby is they stay in the air too much. Despite having 6 jumps, Kirby's airspeed is very bad. He's really slow and he's really easy to punish. But if you stick to the ground and you know his combo game really well, you should be in good shape. So now that we've gone over that, let's just get into what makes Kirby Kirby. So let's get into his normals first. First thing is jab, which is this multi-hit. It's quite the rapid jab, does about 10%. Got decent knockback, not a bad jab as far as jabs are concerned, but that's just about all I can show you with that. Dash attack. Now this move is very not safe on shield, but it does cross people up. So if Falco were to be shielding and I dash attack, I would go through him, just like he went through me right there. It's a decent move, but it's got a lot of end lag and it's super punishable. It's very, very strong. So it can be used as a kill option sometimes if people are just hanging on the ledge for too long after they've recovered. You can just kind of toss this move out and it will start killing people pretty early. That kills Falco at the ledge at about 100%. So it's a good mix-up tool if you're just like dashing back and forth and your opponent's trying to like guess what you're going to do and you just toss out the hitbox. It could be really good. But apart from that, stay away from it unless you're really trying to kill people and you have a good mix-up option. So now that we've gone over that, let's go over Kirby's tilts. Kirby's tilts are actually like really, really good. First thing that we'll go over is forward tilt, which is this quick little kick. It's really good at creating space. And this move will start killing people, I want to say at about 120, 130. Let's put Falco to 120. It's really fast. Yeah, you can hit it right off the ledge, and Falco will pretty much die at this percent. You can get like down airs into F tilts. That's really good. Sometimes if at like lower percents, it's good at just like creating space, like I said. So we'll go over some more combos and stuff with his aerials, but it's also just, it's a really good mix-up tool. It's really fast, comes out really, really quickly, and it's got a lot of space in between Kirby and the person he's hitting. One thing that I'll note about Kirby is a lot of his moves are disjointed, and when he uses his feet, and what I mean by that is his feet don't have a hurt box on them. So if he tosses out like any tilt move, anything like this, his foot doesn't have a hitbox. So if like Link's doing like a down air with his sword and Kirby up tilts it, the sword won't clank with his foot and Kirby will win, which is something that's really cool about him and something that you should really learn to use to your advantage. But anyway, that was forward tilt. Let's go down tilt. Down tilt is this quick little kick. Does about 7 damage. It's pretty decent. The cool thing about this move is that it does have a chance to trip at lower percents and up through mid percents. Once you start getting to high percents, the chances that it does trip people goes down significantly. But you can use this as a tool to trip people, and you can get like some follow-ups if you get a trip. You can get like a forward tilt afterward. You can start getting into like some jab lock stuff when people are on the ground if they miss attack, that sort of thing too. Overall, pretty dang good move. And I was just messing around, and like Kirby, when he squishes himself like this and he's crouching, it makes himself very difficult to hit. And even from this far away, he's still able to hit Falco. And Falco doesn't have a whole lot of options to hit Kirby. So whenever you can try to low profile a move and duck underneath it, you should really learn to do that. Next move is up tilt, which is this little swing with his foot. This move is really good. You can combo it into each other at low percents. Sometimes you can get like this into an up air. You can get up tilt neutral air. Sometimes you can get up tilt forward air, stuff like that. And that happens through about like 50-60%, I would say. And then you can just start getting creative at the ways that you deal with this move. One thing that you can do with this move too, it's a little weaker at the front than it is in the back or one of the other. Being the move does hit in front of him, it does start behind him. So you can do like what I like to call a little Mario move. So when you're Mario, you like to run up and turn around up smash like this. With Kirby, you want to do this with his tilt stick. So if you dash in and you turn around and you up tilt, you can catch people with the backside of it. Just like, I would recommend having your tilt stick on. I have my smash stick on, so when I flip my C stick, I'm going to do a smash attack. But if I have my C stick on, you do the tilt move. You can do this into a back air. Like I said, you can get like, if you turn around, you can start comboing up tilt. You can maybe get a dash attack after, something like that. It's pretty good. His tilt moves are really, really strong. So now that we've gone over those, let's go over his aerials. First aerial is his forward air, which is this little kick. This is a really decent aerial, honestly. It's 3 hits. If you do like a landing forward air, you can combo into like forward tilt. You can get like other follow-ups too with it. That's only if you land and miss the last hit though. This move is really good just to kind of toss out. It's pretty safe on shield. If you drift back too, it's really hard for your opponent to punish you. Overall, really decent move. We'll go over this when we go over his throws, but you can sometimes get like a forward throw into like a forward air, into a grab, and you can just kind of chain those together too. Like I said, just drag downs. This move is really good. It's good at creating space. You can catch people off ledge with it. Really decent move. So now that we've gone over that, let's go over his down air. His down air is this little corkscrew. You can lead into like an up tilt. And then you can start popping off and doing like some other things like down tilt into forward airs, that sort of thing too. Does have a spike hitbox on it too. So if we get Falco, there's now a guarantee that I'll be able to hit this, but let's just, ooh, that's actually just gonna kill him. So if Falco jumps here, we actually just get a spike hitbox right there, if you can see it. It will send people straight down. Falco is not able to recover from that, but it's got a good spike hitbox. It will drag people down. If the character you're fighting against has a really bad recovery, this is a good move to use. And it does combo into itself, like even up to like 70-80%, and you can start doing things after that. It's a good combo starter. It does have a lot of end lag on it though, if you do manage to miss, so just be careful. So really be smart about the way that you're using this move. I would only recommend using it off stage when you're trying to spike somebody, or if you're trying to get like a combo started into something else. So that's down air. Let's go over his up air now, which is this little flip kick. It's very similar to his forward tilt, except it swings the opposite direction. This is good at like juggling people. Sometimes you can like land and like do a second hit at, I believe, starting at like towards like mid other percents. You can just start chaining these hits together. It's a pretty good move. Landing, like I said, landing up air into like forward airs is really good. And then just juggling too. It's got a very big hitbox above him, so it's a really safe move to anti-air people with if people are above you, just like your up tilt is. So that's his up air. Let's go over his back air. This move is actually really decent out of shield. So if you shield back air, you can get like down tilts into, you can get like a down tilt into a back air sometimes, depending on your opponent's DI. Pretty strong move too for the most part. And you can start just linking like stray hits together. It's a good landing option for Kirby. Like I said, you can edge guard people with it. Really decent aerial, honestly. And then finally his neutral air. This was buffed in the last patch. It's really fast. This is an even better out of shield option, honestly, for him than back air is. But you can land with this. You can do a lot of different things with Kirby's aerials. Almost like all of his aerials, like you can neutral air grab, you could forward air grab, you can down air grab. Like you can lead into like almost anything with any Kirby aerial. So it just takes a lot of practice in the things that you're doing. But this move has like a decent amount of knockback. Comes out really quickly. It's a long-lasting hitbox. It kind of just spins around. really good move. So when you're practicing Kirby's aerials, just like mess around with him a little bit, see what you can find out. Apart from the things that I've shown you too. So it's really funny because I'm talking about how good the character's aerials are, but the character overall is just bad just because of how slow, light, and basically just how slow and light he is, and how his airspeed is so bad, and his recovery is like really exploitable. So it just takes a lot of practice. If you play this character, you're definitely not a tier warrior, but your combo game can be pretty insane if you get it down. So now that we've gone over that, let's go over his smash attacks. Kirby smash attacks are pretty typical. Nothing too crazy. His forward smash is ridiculous though. That's killing Falco. Let's see if it kills him at the middle of the stage at 90. Yeah, this move's pretty ridiculous. Let's go to 80. Yeah, that's still killing. How about 70? Yeah, even at 70, Falco's almost dying. This move's really good. Sometimes you can like string hits if you're trying to like read an option, like a landing option and catching people at the edge. Sometimes you can even get like down airs into forward smashes. You can, at certain percents, you can even get forward air into like an F smash, but that's less consistent. It's a really strong move. Next smash attack is up smash. This quick little kick. His like up tilt, up air, and up smash are almost all identical. Up smash covers a lot of area above him. And again, his feet are intangible, so if somebody tries to land on him with a move, Kirby's feet will almost always win out. At certain percents, like you just saw there, I believe you can almost get an up tilt into an up smash. So that's pretty good too. And his final smash attack is this down smash. This move is his least powerful or least practical smash attack, I would say. If people are chilling at the ledge, it's really good at catching people if they sit too long. The move also has an opportunity to 2-frame some recoveries too, so just be mindful of that. But overall, pretty decent moves. So now let's go over his specials. Neutral B is his famous little suck, I guess you want to call it. And then he gains the neutral B of whatever character he's fighting against. So in this case, Falco's laser, and you can use that too as well. Sometimes you can get like combos that lead into neutral B. You can be creative with the way that you do these. I like to do like an up air, up tilt into it. It's about 30 damage. It's not terrible. You can sometimes combo twice. And obviously it's all different with platforms as well, but that's something that you can use. This move gimps recoveries as well, so you can actually move with people inside and you can just take them off the ledge if they're not mashing hard enough. But yeah, pretty funny move, and it's cool to see Kirby with a different face on. At any time, I believe you should be able to cancel out of it, but anyway, that's his neutral B. Side special is Kirby's hammer. This move has almost no use in the competitive scene, but if you're playing casually with your friends, it's pretty funny. My friend Evan likes to use this move a lot. You can charge this hammer as long as you want, but the longer you charge it, Kirby starts taking damage, as you can see right here. The move's really slow. Kirby can't hardly move with it at all, but he can move with it. It's something to know. Sometimes maybe if you just want to go for like a YOLO play off stage, you can. But for the most part, I'd stay away from using this move almost entirely. Next move is his up special, which is his sword. It's got many hitboxes on it. It's got one at the beginning, one on the downswing, and then it's got a projectile at the end. So you can catch people with this. This is why his recovery is so exploitable. It's kind of hard for Kirby. It takes a lot of practice, but his head will peek over the ledge when he does this move a lot. But if you get the angle just right, you won't peek over the ledge. So it's something that you really should practice when you're trying to learn how to recover with Kirby. You can also do this move like in neutral if you want. It's good at catching people, but use it with some reservations because it is an easily punishable move if you do miss. But like I said, Kirby's got 6 jumps, so you can just chill down here, and then you can get back on stage. It's a good mix-up if you just want to like land on stage and hit a projectile if someone's trying to ledge trap you, that sort of thing too. And then his final special move is his down special, which is his little rock. He changes into various different shapes. There's a weight, there's a thwomp there, that sort of thing too. It does about 20 damage. It's a good landing option if you want to do some damage and some huge knockback. And you can tap the button right away again to pop out of it. But if you do miss, you're going to get punished coming out of it. So that's just something to be aware of. If you want to use it off stage, you can cancel out of it. You can almost do like 2 of them. But yeah, it's something that you should learn to practice, but make sure that you're using it really smart. So finally, let's go over his throws. Kirby's forward throw is his best throw, I would say. You can lead into like forward airs. You can do 2 grabs in a row, that sort of thing too. You can get this into like a bunch of different stuff too. If you're like reading tech chases, that sort of thing. There's just a lot of different stuff that you can do, but your main combo tool out of forward throw is your forward air. If you are underneath a platform on stages with platforms, Kirby will land on the platform above him, so you can't get forward air afterwards, but sometimes if you land early enough, you can get like up tilts or something like that too. Just something to know. So down throw, this is like your mid% throw, I guess you could say, and it's got a decent amount of knockback. It's just a good mix-up, and it's a good way to get people away from you and reset neutral. Back throw, sometimes at lower percents, you can almost like get a combo into a back air, but it's very difficult to do, and if your opponent's DIing the right way, they shouldn't get hit with it at all. This move, just good at creating space at high percents. Good way to reset neutral and advantage. And then finally his up throw, his patented little thing from 64 where he goes all the way up and comes down. I want to say this throw will start killing people on platforms around high percents. I'm not sure at 130 if it will even kill Falco. Now, if you land on a platform though, it will. And almost like every platform stage, if you do that throw, you'll end up landing on it too. So it's got some good throws. But overall, Kirby's really cool. He's got a lot of sick little combos and stuff that you can do. Honestly, just practice like landing up air is really good to start into like a bunch of different things. You can like landing up air into like forward air, into like a down tilt. You can forward air, forward tilt, that sort of thing too. So just mess around, see what you're comfortable with, and see some of the things that you like to do with them. As far as ledge guarding and ledge trapping with Kirby is concerned, you can sometimes pull like a down B little mix up down here, down smash at the ledge to 2 frame. You can neutral B if you're feeling risky, but for the most part, Kirby's offstage game over here is not going to be very good. A run-off forward air is probably your best bet. Otherwise, just sit on stage. If you want to read a roll, you can catch an up B afterwards. Down smash can also cover roll as well. You can get forward tilts, down tilts, catching up high with forward air, up air. You can start chaining together. You can get some neutral Bs, that sort of thing too. So make sure you practice a lot, mess around with him, see what you're comfortable with. And apart from that, I think that's about it. So let's head back in to the Smash section of the game, and I'll do a quick little showcase against the CPU as I've been doing with the previous videos, so you can kind of see the character in action. Keep in mind, I don't really play Kirby that much. I know a lot about Kirby, but I do not play him very much, so go easy on me if I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't played him very often since I want to say Smash 64. Let's just fight a Mario for canon's sake here. Throwing it back to Brawl, Subspace Emissary. These are your first 2 characters that you can pick from. Kirby's actually the first character that you can pick from in the story mode in this game as well, which is really cool. I would recommend that you check it out. So he's off stage here, down smash, parry, get some up tilts, forward airs. Might even get a spike. Again, we get a little drag down, jab lock. Get a back throw to create some space. Maybe get a neutral. Can read a roll here. Neutral air is really good at creating space because of how fast it is at high percents. Let's see if we can just get a forward smash here. There we go. Not bad, not bad. Mario's a little tough to approach. See, it's like... Kirby's, like, pretty sick, but, like, he's just a little too slow to be viable in any kind of sense. But like I said, if you just enjoy having fun and playing the character, then with any character in this game, honestly, it doesn't really matter how good the character is. As long as you enjoy him, that's honestly what matters. Mario catches us with a forward smash there. Let's see if we can start throwing some pellets at him too. Get a little B reverse action going. Up air's really good at juggling people. He's having a hard time catching a little landing option here. Back air is going to kill there. That's pretty good. We just barely missed the platform there. We get some up tilts. Get a back air here. See if we can catch a down smash. A pellet here. Forward smash. That might kill. Awesome. A little sloppy on my part. But you get the idea. So there you have it. That's our Kirby guide for the day. Like always, if you have any questions or any comments, feel free to leave them down below. Yeah, honestly, hope you guys enjoyed. Next, we will be doing the character that's very next in the list. We're just going to keep going through in order. So we'll be going over Fox either tomorrow or the next day. So be looking forward to that. All right, I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.